Hello and welcome to the next turn of Dominions. Things are really beginning to get busy. Let's go through the messages first. Vanheim has sent me 25 gold for his trek through my land to get to the thrones to win the game, which I'm a bit surprised he's actually even bothering giving me the gold. He doesn't have to, maybe it's just all important to him. But very, very, very importantly, I have completed my research in evocation, which means I have Iron Blizzard. I actually have Iron Blizzard, and just in time too, because the big battles are going to be fought now, and this is going to be super useful. There's been a heap of battles. Agathar has taken back Trolllands. We don't need to watch this battle. It's just some independence. Yeah, let's watch this one. Vanheim is attacking the Black Elves. So Fafnir, that's Vanheim's pretend, has a magic carpet, and that's him there, and he is flying like all across the map with all his Valkyries to capture this throne province. So that basically means he's got this throne province and this throne province, and together, if he claims them, they'll give him the 10 points he needs to ascend. So yeah, that's awkward. Let's carry on going. Yeah, Agathar is using this opportunity to attack me. Okay, this is his army. I'm not particularly scared of his army. I mean, these guys are particularly scary, but they are importantly magic beings, and Iron Blizzard does double damage to magic beings, so I think I've got a very effective counter to these guys, and Iron Blizzard will damage these guys too, so I'm not that scared of Agathar's army, to be quite honest. He's got a much bigger army following up behind this one, but look, either I stop Vanheim or I don't. If I don't stop Vanheim, this is just irrelevant. If I do stop Vanheim, I think Shiniyama and Man are going to be like, we have to get rid of Agathar. He's just too much of a wild card. Okay, I attacked him in Iron Range. We don't need to see that. And there was a battle on Asphodel. This is worth watching, mostly because we see Asphodel's Pretender, and we get to see the Pretender die. So this is Asphodel's Pretender. If I can click on him. There we go. Tuzik, the Champion of the Wilds, Carrion Dragon, we can see his magic scales. Yeah, all in all around, pretty good Pretender, but things have not gone well for Asphodel this game. He played really aggressively against me in the beginning of the game. It very nearly worked. I think Shiniyama apparently saved my ass by attacking him while he was attacking me, and eventually had to run away. But I survived, and I'm going to take credit for that. Shiniyama is just an army of the undead, because everyone, that's what all the cool kids are doing. They're just like, here's an undead army. He's even pretending to attack and kill the undead using the undead. I don't quite know if that's following the rules, but so be it. He does keep asking me for death gems. I should send him some more death gems, but those are all conversations for after this turn. Is Tuzik cowering and running away? His morale's broken. That is shameful. He doesn't even believe in himself anymore. Hurry up and die. Be dead. Be dead. Come on. Soon. I think he ran away. I don't think he died. But he has nowhere to flee to, so I guess that means he's dead anyways. An unexpected event. Plague, so that's not good, and more plague. I think this is right. And water gems. I got 6 water gems, so that's yeah. I lost the. I mean, it's attacked the Black. Amienus was attacked in the Black Elves, Black Peaks, so he's dead. That's fine, I guess. And my troops in the Iron Range are starving due to lack of supplies, even though I've got 2 giant cauldrons of broth in this army, but it's a big army. So going forward, Agathar's army is going to attack me, either there or go for here, whatever. I'm sending what army I can up to here, and hiring some mercenaries here as well to prevent him taking this fortress. If he wants to come down here, I'm busy recruiting some more troops here. But wherever he goes, I'm just going to bring this army back to come and kill him. Which I think counts another big army down here, which is probably also going to come to attack me. It's not like I'm trying to save the world or anything, but there it is. This is the big battle, right? Okay, so let's talk about how the turn progression works. The claim, because I had to look this up, right? Because Vanheim will get 10 points this turn if he has his prophet here. You can claim this throne and you can claim that throne, and you can get his 10 ascension points. But turn progression. So we check the manuals. I check the manuals. I think the way it works is that he claims the thrones before armies and battles happen. Then battles happen, and then only at the end of the turn do we check. Does the game check if he has 10 points? So my understanding is that he has to have 10 points at the end of the turn. It's not enough to have them during the turn. It has to happen at the end of the turn. So if we can take either of these provinces off of him, then he can't ascend, I think. So there's been a lot of cooperation between me and Shiniyama and Man about what's going to happen. Apparently, I don't see it, but apparently Shiniyama has a large army that he's going to throw at Emerald Lake, which he thinks he can win. Hopefully that happens. I have a large army that I'm going to throw at Griffin Spire, which I think I can win. And initially the plan was just like Man and me would just throw everything we have at this army, but instead we decide that maybe I just do it and then Man can preserve his army, because if we both throw our armies at him and win, then inevitably our armies will kill each other, and that's not what either of us want. Man has said he can't take this throne back this turn, but there it is. The most important thing and the greatest thing that has happened is that I have got Iron Blizzard for this battle. This is going to be one of the biggest battles probably that I'm going to fight. It depends, I suppose, but certainly the biggest to date. And the balance of the game hangs in the balance. I still have no idea where his prophet is. I'm just assuming he's going to be there to claim the throne. So I've really rejigged how I'm going to set up my forces. I've still got these lines of pikes and infantry up front, and I've got the mercenaries and the war dogs up front. What I've done differently is I've got some commanders here, and these guys now are on guard commander. I've got these guardians in the back. They're just going to attack closest. So if somehow there are Valkyries that come back, these guys are hopefully able to intercept them. These are undisciplined. I'm really trying to spread out my priestsmiths all over the shop, just so if the Iron Blizzards keep coming, they can't be all knocked out by one Valkyrie strike or something. And we've got some priestsmiths in the front. For some of them, I've got I'm going to do Summon Earth Power and Legions of Steel, and then go into Iron Blizzard. It's a good spell, so I want some of them to be done. Other ones, I'm just got Summon Earth Power and Iron Blizzard, and then I've got a few priestsmiths right in the front, which are just straight into Iron Blizzard. So trying to mix it up, trying to maybe hedge my bets a little bit in terms of what's going on and what's going to happen. Well, it's hard to know exactly what's going to happen, but I definitely think he's going to fight for Griffin Spires. He's made this huge bid for the thrones, and I think he's going to take it. I hope he understands how the turns work. I hope he doesn't expect to win just because he claims the thrones. I hope he's consulted the manual as well to figure out if he can win. I assume his prophet is here. I just don't know. I haven't seen his prophet in ages, and pretty much every email I sent to management, it's like, have you seen his prophet? Have you seen his prophet? Where is his prophet? No idea. But I think I'll win the battle. I do. Hopefully I'm not horribly wrong and embarrassed. I hope nothing terrible happens. Because I've been using iron darts right up to this point, and now for the big battle it's just going to be switched to Iron Blizzard, and I'm hoping that's going to come as a very rude surprise. It would surprise me rudely too. My pretender is basically just back at home researching the next level of construction. I don't really know what else to do with them. They aren't that really good with spells to cast. I do have the Perpetual Storm option. I can empower him and try and get to Perpetual Storm. The problem with that is it affects my caster during battles, and that's basically where all my damage is coming from. It's coming from the priestsmiths casting spells. So and Vanheim's bid is pretty much going to win all over. Perpetual Storm isn't going to stop that. If I get a few more nature gems, I can make another enormous cauldron of broth, which is probably worth doing. because I can convert some gems. Let me actually check that out, because I think it's yeah, I've got the hammer. Because I could really, you know what, I'm actually really getting ahead of myself, because I'm going to lose so many units this battle. I'm probably going to not have need for any more giant broths anymore. And hopefully, and I'm losing mercenaries too. The other thing I'm doing is I'm hiring mercenaries here, and I'm hiring mercenaries here and here. So I'm just going all out, spending all my money, just trying to do things. So I've got 3 bids for mercenaries coming through, just trying to bolster the defenses here. I'm going to use some mercenaries to attack here, and I'm going to use the water mercenaries to attack here, just try and claim some stuff. So that's the turn. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you next time. There's going to be some big fireworks next turn, that's for sure. Okay, see you next time.